Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Now today is a special day. Today is New Gear Day, but this is an extra special New Gear Day, and I'll tell you why. In one of the earlier videos, I mentioned that my lifelong friend Scott Jones from Slow Train Guitars out of Chattanooga, Tennessee, had been doing a custom build for me in a Telly style body, and after maybe 4 or 5 months worth of working on the project, it's finally ready. So here it is. So get a load of that. So let me tell you about this this project and what we were trying to accomplish with this build. So first of all, the body, the back of the body, is Honduran mahogany. And in what I thought was a nice touch, Scott included a chunk of the body blank that the guitar was made from. I thought that was pretty cool. I had not held raw mahogany before, but it is, for such a dense wood, I expected it to be heavier and just feel more substantial in the hand, but it's actually quite light. It was sort of a surprise. But so we went with a Honduran mahogany back and sides with a maple top, and went with a semi-hollow or a sort of a Telly thin line type of design. And we decided to pair that with a very substantial neck. This is a much larger neck profile than my other Telecaster, which starts at a C profile and transitions into a D profile on the back in the upper register. This I would categorize as a deep C profile, really closer to those kind of 50s Tellys or Esquires. Maybe not quite a baseball bat neck, but it's by a significant margin, I think, the largest neck in my collection. It feels really good in the hands for chords, and then even for doing bends. There's just a lot of material there for you to kind of anchor on in the back and be able to pivot on for those bends and the vibratos. So overall, the guitar is light. It's remarkably light. I think it weighs in at 6 pounds 5 ounces, which I think would make it the lightest in my collection. But it's just super comfortable and has a nice, great, just sort of natural resonance to the body. And I think in part because of the lightness of the body, but also the semi-hollow configuration. And I'm really partial to semi-hollows. I think they have a very nice kind of scoop in the mid-range of the EQ profile, and they're just fun. They're fun to sit around on the couch and play while you're watching TV, even if they're not amplified, because they have such a nice natural acoustic resonance to them. So that's the body and the neck. We went with sort of a fairly large Jescar frets, because I have Jescar on my Les Paul and my D'Angelico, and been a big fan of those, and they feel great on this neck, and the fretwork is very well done. The tuning pegs, I don't know how well you can see that on the camera there, but these are Goto locking tuners with a really nice patina on the finish. I don't know if these are nickel or chrome, but I don't know if I would categorize these as aged per se. They're certainly not relict, but they just have a really nice patina to the finish that I'm a big fan of. The bridge is from Rudder. And then the pickups, obviously these are P90s, and these are from 2 different manufacturers. This is a Cavalier P90 in the neck and a Wolf Tone in the bridge. Now the Wolf Tone come in 3 different levels. There's mean, meaner, and meanest. We went with meaner, so this is the middle tier. Just a nice sparkly, sparkly but still edgy pickup in the bridge position there. In terms of how the P90 sound, everything that I've heard about them over the years turned out to be true, right? They're not as beefy as your typical humbucker, but they do have quite a bit more sort of growl to them than your typical single coil that you might find on a Stratocaster or a Telecaster. And then we had Scott had the Pickguard custom cut to a profile that he had created from a company called Mojo Axe, I believe. And I just love the contrast of the sort of the cream plastic on top of the tortoise pickguard and then on top of that, on top of the maple top. So yeah, so that's what a great build. I'm so happy with it. Scott, you and your buddy Joel did a fantastic job on this one. I'll post a link in the description to Slow Train so the rest of you can check out their website and see what they have to offer. And let me get it tuned up and we'll see what it sounds like. All right. So yeah, Slow Train guitars. This is number 15 of the ones that they've made. It's something I'm very proud to own. I'm going to cherish this for a long time, and I'm going to play the heck out of it. So I'll put the link in the description below. Check them out. They're making great stuff. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Until then, cheers.